Hello, my name is Neil Ticktin. I'm the editor-in-chief and publisher of MacTech Magazine. We are sitting here today doing the TUAW MacTech interviews at WWDC 2011 and speaking to a number of developers. Right now, sitting with me is Rohith Bhat from 99Games. Rohith, welcome to our little interview here.
Thank you.
Tell us a little bit about what 99Games does and what you do for the company.
Okay. So basically, 99Games, develops casual games for the iPhone, iPad, and the Mac OS platform.
Right.
So basically, we have been developing a lot of these downloadable games for the iPhone platform, and around different genres. It can be in time management, it can be word games, or it can be story-based puzzle games. So we have been developing a number of games,
right? And
we have released more than 10 games now, developed and published by ourselves. So we are quite excited, to release our new game at WWDC as well as E3. Okay. That's called as Prison Mayhem.
Great, great. Well, you guys have been around for a long time. I think I remember your parent company doing porting from Mac OS 9 to 10, if I remember right. I mean, it's been a lot of years of a lot of pieces of software that you've developed, not just for your own company, but for other companies as well.
Yes, that's right. And we had ported a number of PC games to the Mac platform as well. A number of our parent company is Robosoft.
Right.
And we used to port a lot of games like BioShock and Lego India and the whole series, and we had done a lot of maybe more than 25 to 30 ports.
Wow.
And we worked
how many people are at Robosoft now?
We are around 350 engineers.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, so
wow.
We are pretty big. We say we are the largest Mac development house outside of Apple.
Okay. What did you think of the WWDC announcements during the keynote address specifically?
Yes, I think it was a very software oriented keynote. I think the number one thing was the iCloud. Everybody knows about it. The second one is about messages. Mm-hmm. I think the iMessage was pretty. It's going to be pretty important for the end consumers as such, because suddenly they're able to do all this kind of messaging stuff.
Right.
Without really relying on SMS and all those things. And Apple. We always look at what gaming related announcement Apple would make at these shows, and they said, hey, we're going to enhance Game Center greatly, and we said, okay, about time,
Yeah. So did you think that with the announcement about, for example, iMessage, there wasn't a lot of talk about, for example, interoperability with SMS or IM or some of the other, Google Talk and some of the other platforms out there. Do you think that's going to be important? Do you think that'll hinder the acceptance of iMessage, or do you think that it'll get its own following anyway?
I think it'll get its own following anyway, because integration with GTalk would have been really nice, but Apple said we have got 200 million customers on the on these iOS devices now, so, and it's going to be so and you see it these days, everybody carries either 2 to 3 phones, so at least one of them will have one of these stuff.
Is there anything else you want to tell us about your products in here?
Yes, we have been developing a lot of product for the iPhone and iPad. And recently, we have been starting to focus more on the iPad than compared to the iPhone. Earlier, it used to be like when we develop a product, it used to come first on the iPhone and then the iPad. But now we are doing it the other way around, because we're thinking that let's create something visible. The market is smaller. You can market more easily. It's a larger screen form factor, and then we can iterate and create a better iPhone version a month down the line. So that has changed for us. Second thing is earlier it used to be like one-time download, OTDs, they call it one-time downloads. But now we are moving our model where we are saying let's provide a trial version where we give the first so many levels for free,
and then you go from there.
And then use a upgrade. First of all, we have been seeing a lot of piracy happening on the OTD stuff. We don't know why anybody would want to pirate a 0.99 or 0.99 game, but it's happening, and we see a lot of numbers in that. And we thought this is a good model for us to.
And has that worked out well?
Yeah, this is the first game that we are doing right now under that model. So we will see how it goes. So we thought we'll do something different.
Well, we appreciate you coming in today. We've been interviewing Rohith Bhat from 99Games, and we thank you for coming. And
Thank you.
Have a good show.
Yeah, you
All
too.
right.